Our early marriage was rocky. It was rough. It was a painful experience. We didn't have any sort of premarital education to lean into. Within about 9 months of our marriage, Brooke came to me and said she was done. She didn't want to do this anymore.
Here we are in our early 20s. We're both college educated. I'm a communication major and I can't communicate with him. And we just felt like there was nobody there to walk alongside of us through our struggle. And I don't want any couple to experience that kind of heartache. I knew I just married the wrong guy. Well, that was a lie. That was a lie from the enemy, and I bought it, hook, line, and sinker, and I was done.
Out of that, we got some help. We got a little education, and it was such a realization that wow, just a little bit of knowledge that we didn't have made such a difference in our marriage life. You know, maybe people that are struggling and getting divorced and are going through the same space that we did, and just thinking there's not a way out.
And I really think that's why God gave us this vision for Centerpiece, because as a very imperfect couple, we can make such a tremendous impact on the life of another couple, just sharing our stories and making a difference in their lives by just being real with them. Mm-hmm. And that's our testimony here. That's what we have to offer this world, is the true us, the good, the bad, the ugly, the stuff that we don't want to admit that, we were on the brink of divorce and we're believers.
We have such a great heart for Crossroads, and your Centerpiece really grew out of Crossroads initially. I mean, everything sort of began there.
Your Centerpiece is a nonprofit that's all about proactively building solid marriages. Your Centerpiece has had the privilege to walk alongside of over 120 couples through 8 hours of couple-to-couple marriage mentoring. And it has just been an incredible blessing to see these couples grow through the mentoring process. Our classes and webinars have reached over 2,000 families with marriage truths and tools to help couples and families thrive. And we're so grateful for Crossroads leadership and partnership in being able to make those classes and the mentoring happen. Crossroads has a city-reaching foundation that blesses nonprofits like your Centerpiece and other nonprofits throughout the city and really throughout the world to help us come alongside of us financially to do the work that we're doing in the community and in the world.
The money from Crossroads is really having an impact in our community, as the City Reaching Foundation has really funded most of what we've needed to train a lot of our mentors and coaches that we utilize, many of which have come from Crossroads. About 20% of our volunteers come from Crossroads Fellowship. And we've been so blessed by the City Reaching Foundation because they pay for essentially all of that training that we're able to do with the mentors. And what we do in the community really wouldn't function without these really well-trained and competent volunteers. And so that's really been a wonderful thing.
Thank you all so much for your generosity and giving your time and your talent and your treasure to reach marriages here in the Triangle and beyond.